What's going on, everybody? And have you ever had your preteen or teen tell you that you don't understand? Or you worried that that might happen one day? If so, you might want to stick around. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kyle Sommers, the bro therapist, and I want to make this video about how to better connect with your child so that way you do not hear, you just don't get me, you don't understand.
I just have a lot of feelings.
And y'all go back and forth about how you do understand, but yet they don't believe that you do. And there's a simple reason for that, is that you haven't communicated effectively that you do understand. You obviously experienced that time of your life, and you understand that a lot of things that happen as a teenager, as you become older, really don't really matter that much anymore. In that moment, though, they're a big freaking deal. And so you cannot tell your child, oh, it's no big deal, don't be worried about that. No, because you're effectively communicating that what they feel doesn't matter. And that's going to conflict with what they feel like. So instantly, yeah, they're going to tell you, oh, no, you don't understand. Yeah, because you've got to communicate that you do understand. So how do you do that? How do you go about doing that? Well, first off, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate you showing up. It helps out my own mental health a lot if you subscribe. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and stick around and watch other content, because all I try to do is just help you live a better life, talking about mental health, talking about the process of therapy, and how you can make improvements in your life. And if you're returning and you've been watching my content, thanks again. Again, greatly appreciate it for my own mental health and my own confidence and self-esteem. So, your child, best friend, good friend, let them down. And you know in your head that there are going to be lots of times that that happens. And your knee-jerk reaction is to, oh, this is no big deal. You're going to have lots of friends, that's going to happen. Because you know it will. But that's communicating to the child is that what they feel, that pain, that hurt, is invalid. You have to affirm that what they're feeling is okay and natural to the situation. They need to feel like their feelings matter. Emotional intelligence is developed as a child. If you want them to experience and grow emotionally, they need to be allowed to feel all the emotions, especially the negative ones. You can connect much better with your child when they experience a negative situation. So you want to state your observation. I see that this is really difficult for you. Tell me about it. Like, you're really pissed off right now. You want to talk a little bit about it? Oh, that sucks when people let you down. I hate that. Sometimes it can make that difficult to want to create new friends out of fear that they're going to let you down too. You're validating your child's experience with what they're going through. And when you open that up and they feel affirmed and they feel validated, they're going to be much more likely to open up with you. Because think about who you open up with. You only open up to people that you're comfortable with. If I have a counseling client that comes in and doesn't open up with me, well, they probably don't feel comfortable with me for one reason or another. You got to make them feel comfortable. You start by affirming and validating their feelings. Your opinion about it matters very little. You and what you think they should feel, you shouldn't even share that, because your experiences and their experiences, are completely different. They're growing up in a completely different society than you did, and maybe have completely different environment and situations that for you, if you were in their shoes, 20, 30 years ago, you're like, no, I wouldn't feel like that. Shut up. Don't mention it, because it's not going to help. The less stories you try to share of yourself, the better, because even as the child recognizes that they're growing up in much different times than you, and so that's not necessarily an effective way of connecting with them, because they are completely different. Just listen. Affirm, shut your mouth, and listen, and let them talk, and be patient. They may not feel like talking about it right now. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. give them the space. Give them the space they need to sit with their feelings for a little bit and maybe work towards being closer to feeling comfortable in talking with you. And simply by affirming and validating and listening, they're going to be able to connect with you. Maybe not at first, but over time they will. So if you're struggling with having your preteen or teenager listen to you, try that. Give it a shot. Be patient with the process. Trust me, it will pay off. Have yourself a great day. And again, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.